Dear social media manager, welcome to today's lesson. So in today's lesson, we are going to talk about a content strategy. What is a content strategy and why is it important? Now, I like to give this analogy. Look at it this way. You are going for a trip and you're going to use 7 days on your trip. Now, you don't just sleep and wake up and find yourself at where you're going to know. There's a process that you have to go through to get to your destination. For instance, you have to look for money, you have to book a ticket, you have to get a visa or a flight ticket, you have to maybe book a bus ticket. There are a lot of things. You have to buy a traveling box, you have to pack your bags. There are lots of things you will do before you get to your destination. All of those things are what we call strategy. All of those things are what we call process. Now let's relate it to content. Think of it this way. You have an objective, you have a goal on social media, you want to help a client grow their page, you want to help them reach their goals, you want to help them make more sales. Now everything you do, from the process of researching your content till when that goal is achieved or realized, is what we call a content strategy. So a content strategy is a structured plan for creating, publishing and managing content in a way that aligns with the brand goals and the audience needs. So unlike random posting, a content strategy ensures that every piece of content serves a specific purpose. So whether it's to educate, entertain, inspire, or to sell, what a content strategy does is that it ensures that every bit of content that comes out of that on that page, it's either educating the audience, entertaining the audience, inspiring the audience, or selling to the audience. So think of a content strategy as a roadmap that helps brands deliver the right content to the right audience at the right time. Why is content strategy important? Number one, for consistency. A content strategy keeps content organized and prevent last minute random posting. If you were to manage a page for a client, I expect that you know what you will post every day for the clients. As a social media manager, it's not on that day you start looking for, what can I post today, or what can I post today. No, you have to have a content strategy that will guide you to be consistent. Number two, for engagement. A content strategy helps create content that resonates with the audience. Number three, for brand growth. A content strategy ensures that content aligns with business goals. Unlike when there's no strategy that you just come online, post content randomly. No. A content strategy makes sure that whatever content you are putting out on that page aligns with business goals. Maybe to increase sales, for brand awareness, for lead generation. A content strategy makes sure that the content is aligning with whatever you need it for. Number four, for efficiency. A content strategy helps you save time by planning ahead and repurposing your content. So for instance, a fitness coach who randomly posts versus a coach who has a strategy. Maybe on Monday posts motivational post, on Wednesdays does workout tutorials, on Fridays does client testimonials, on Sundays does question and answer sessions. The second coach's structured content plan builds trust and will keep followers engaged. So what are the key elements of a content strategy? When you are creating a content strategy, what is that thing that all content strategy must have? Number one, a clear business and marketing goals. Before creating content, you need to define your objectives. You need to define the brand objectives. What's the brand on social media for? Is it for brand awareness? For instance, if Wema Bank is on social media, it's not because they want to just make more sales. It is so that people will know their brand. So you want more people to know about your business. Is it for engagement? Oh, people already know about my business, but I want them to like, I want them to comment, I want them to share, so I want to increase interactions. Is it for lead generation and sales? Oh, I want my content to bring in more paying customers. You need to have clear business and marketing goals. For instance, a real estate brand may focus on lead generation, getting quality leads, because real estate is not something you buy just like that. You want to build trust first. So a real estate company might say, I want to post client testimonials, do property tours, do investment tips and all of that. A fashion brand may want to focus on brand awareness. I want to post trending outfits. I want to do influencer collaborations. So whatever it is, your content strategy must have a clear business and marketing goals. Number two element of your content strategy is understanding your target audience. Knowing your audience helps create content that truly connects with them. You need to ask, who are your audience? What problems do they have? What's their age, their gender, their interest, their income level? What's their pain points? What problems do they have? What type of content do they consume? What do they like to see? Videos, blogs, short form posts. When are they most active online? For instance, a luxury brand will target high income earners with premium, high quality content, showcasing exclusivity, while a youth focused streetwear brand may use more memes, influencer collaborations, and trending challenges. The third element of every good content strategy is the right content formats. Different content formats serves different purposes. For instance, educational content like blog posts, guides, and carousels are to inform, while engaging content like poll, quiz, memes are for interactions. Promotional content like product demos, testimonials, sales offer are to sell. Entertaining content like behind the scenes, challenges, kits are to create fun connections. For instance, a skincare brand may combine educational content, maybe posting skincare tips, ingredient breakdowns. Then engaging content would be posts like what's your biggest skincare struggle. Promotional content can be product reviews and special discounts. Entertaining content can be before and after transformations. So the fourth element of your content strategy is a content pillar. Themes for your content. Content pillars are the main categories or themes that your content revolves around. For instance, if you're a social media manager, you want to put out content. I expect to see content related to social media. I am not expecting to see content or maybe healthcare, or else you are a social media who is into health. But you have to have content pillars. Something that, for instance, for me, my content pillars, I talk about social media, I talk about sponsored ads. Then once in a while, I chip in lifestyle content. So you need to have a content pillar. Your content pillars are the main categories or themes that your content revolves around. For instance, a business coach content pillars may be maybe business tips, that's practical advice for entrepreneurs, maybe motivation and mindset, success stories and affirmations, maybe behind the scenes, a day in the life of a business coach, client testimonials, proof of successful coaching results. So having 3 to 5 content pillars helps maintain variety while staying focused. The fifth element of every content strategy is a content calendar. A content calendar helps organize posts in advance and ensures consistency. It's a content calendar is like a guide, something that guides what you post every day. A content calendar is what will save you as a social media manager from what will I post today? What will I post today? What will save you from that problem is a content calendar. A simple plan for a fashion brand may look like maybe Monday style tips, which could be say carousel post, maybe Wednesdays behind the scenes, which could be maybe story or reel, Friday maybe customer reviews, testimonials post, Sunday maybe engagements, question and answer. So planning your content at least 1 week to 1 month ahead reduces stress and helps you improve the quality of your content. The sixth element of every good content strategy is repurposing and distributing content. One content idea can be repurposed in multiple ways to reach different audiences. For instance, there was a particular day I put out a video to talk about what people should do if they don't want to lose their page, and it wasn't going anywhere. The video was just there. I mean, this video people were supposed to see it, so I had to use a carousel to put out the same information, and this time around it had more reach than the video. You can repurpose one content idea to serve or to reach different audiences. For instance, a single blog post on 5 ways to improve social media engagement can be turned into an Instagram carousel where you break down each tip. It can be turned into a short form video where you explain the concept, an infographic maybe for Pinterest, or an email newsletter. It could also be maybe a reel that just a B-roll views with caption. It can be text based. Repurposing and distributing your content helps you save time and maximize reach. So how do you measure a content strategy's success? What are the key engagements to track? Now, for you to know whether your content strategy is doing well, the key engagements you want to track are: number one, your engagement rates. That's the likes, the comments you shares. This is what shows how interactive your content is. Number two, reach and impressions. That is how many people saw your content. Number three, followers growth. That is, are you attracting the right audience? Number four, website clicks and conversions. Is your content leading to sales? Is it leading to signups? Are people actually visiting your page? For instance, if an Instagram reel gets 50,000 views, but a carousel post only gets 500 likes, then it means that video content definitely performs better than image content, so that brand should prioritize more video content. So we're going to stop here for today on content strategy. You're going to get a template for content strategy that will guide you in preparing content strategy for your clients. See you in the next lesson. Bye bye.